Hi guys, excuse the state of me today. I know I'm a mess and I don't care. I'm not feeling very great. This morning I had a great drama. I locked myself out the front door when I was going to put something out in the bin. And the cat came running at me, Coco, and I pulled the door to and it locked itself with no one else in here. I'd left my phone inside the door, stupidly. I know I'm meant to keep my phone with me if I go upstairs or outside or anything like that without anyone here. So that was fun. You can see this window right here. I had to climb through that. The last time I had to climb through that, I was 8 stone and very much more able-bodied than I am now. So I really felt it about my back. So I'm just sitting here chilling for now, right? I'm going to just sit and chill for now. I was anyway, because I had hospital yesterday and I got a hospital tomorrow. So I was going to sit and chill today anyway, thinking, yeah, I need a break, everything hurts. And so then I had to climb through the bloody window. Only me. Do you know what I mean? I was like, oh my gosh. Oh well, okay. So I've got a mini haul. It's only a little one, but I'm so excited because it's fragrance oils and yeah. Now these are from Mother Nature's Goodies, which I had quite a lot of success with recently. So I'm excited about trying some more from them, because that was my first lot from them other than essential oils. And I've bought lots and lots of like base oils and ingredients from them, but up until recently they didn't do fragrance oils, and now they do. So I'm very excited. Let's get this box open, shall we? I did have some delay in it. They were out of stock of gardenia, which I'd ordered, and we had some issues with the delay in that, but they were wonderful and offered me a 10% discount because of it. So, you know, I can't argue with that. I'm chuffed. That's good enough for me. And at the moment, they've got buy 4 get 1 free, which is quite good. They're only 100ml bottles at the moment, because I'm sort of testing everything first, finding out what we like before we start looking at buying bigger bottles, which will be cheaper in the long run, sort of thing. I've got exciting news. I'd had my PIP, my personal independence payment, which is for disabled people. I'd had it cut down to standard rate instead of enhanced rate. Don't ask me why, because I do not understand their workings. My assessment was done because there was a change in my circumstances, which is actually my lung disease is getting much worse, and they cut me down for it. So anyway, it was over 1 point, and they should have reconsidered it at the mandatory reconsideration stage. This government's costing themselves a fortune trying to turn everyone down, even when they know that they're ill. You know, we're not lying about what we're doing, mate. I mean, I know it sounds ridiculous to even have to say it, but, you know, I can change from 1 minute or from 1 hour to the next with my diseases. I can be here on the bed, crippled up in pain, like I can't even grip my fingers at the moment without them locking and hurting. My wrist is agony. Just doing that hurts. You know, I can be from 1 minute being in pain and agony like that, and an hour later I might be feeling a bit better in that area, or I'm coping a bit better, or whatever. One day I might not be able to walk, and the next day I can. I don't know what's going to happen in the morning when I wake up. All I know is that every day for the last 5 years, I've woken up in pain, usually crying out in pain, which I hate to do. I never let it out anymore. After the first sort of year or two, I stopped allowing that to go, like any ow, ow, ooh, ah, like that, really. I had to stop it from coming out of my mouth, because once I release how bad I feel, it sort of it comes into a rumbling mess, and I get very emotional, and I find it harder to cope with the pain because I've let rip, if you like. So let's get into these. But anyway, yes, and they've just I went through appeal and tribunal, and they've just actually written to me and told me that I will be getting my money back thank God, because it had got to the point where I couldn't carry on with the creating. My crafting is, you know, it keeps me alive, it keeps me wanting to live, which has made a major difference to my life in the last year or so. I'm now disabled and I'm alive, whereas I was disabled before and I was in a black hole, a horrible black hole, and I couldn't get out. No matter how hard I tried, it was awful, and I couldn't see anything like positive about my world anymore, apart from my children, of course. Now I'm like, I've got this going, I've got these people that are supporting me through YouTube and Instagram and that. I love you all, you just really have made a world of difference to my life. So I would like to keep going with it. It really has. And you know, they proclaimed, oh good, she does hobbies, so she's okay. Like, well, you just took away, by taking away that, you took away that opportunity for me to do those hobbies. So, you know, and that we are, as disabled people, encouraged to take up hobbies, you know. You can't win, you really can't. First fragrance, I can smell these already, they are, Is fruit salad, artisan, making sense for crafters, premium fragrance oil from www.mothernaturесgoodies.co.uk. It's 3.38 ounces or 100 mils. And you can download the SDS and allergen reports from the website. I mean, I'm excited about these oils. I've found them to be because I've had a lot of trouble with fragrance oils accelerating after buying big old bottles of them. So now I'm sort of testing everywhere and everything to see what works and what doesn't, and I'm quite excited by these ones. I've just gone and got that on my finger, and that will end up in my mouth or something. Right. Oh, fruit salad, fruity salad, and it smells like you get like the pear and the sort of peach and grapes. You get like a different bit each time that you sniff at it, and it maybe smells a little bit like the fruit salad sweets, which I used to love as a kid. Fruit salad and the blackjacks were yummy. Right, so we're gonna have to think up ideas for these. I've got over here, I've got a book, I've got some ideas written down for planned videos. I want to do a confetti soap, which I've already mentioned in the other videos, with, you know, all the soap twirlies and all that added into it, and that's going to be a big old batch, I think. And then I want to do a Clyde slide, because I spoke to Clyde Yoshida from Vibrant Soap on Instagram, and I said I really want to try it next, and he said I should give it a go, so I'm going to give it a go. That's one thing I noticed, that this is quite an orange oil, fragrance oil, so it might affect the colour somewhat. It has got a very sweet smell to it. I wouldn't be surprised if there's some vanillin in there. I wish they did have it on the bottles, like everyone in America seems to get it all written on their bottles, what they do. Now I'd really like that. Nowhere I've found in England does that, but they do have a good source of information on their website, unlike many of the other suppliers locally or in England. Next one is green apple. My daughter wanted this one, Grace. She loves appley fragrances. It's very white, crisp looking, nice. Now I've already got a plan for this one. I'm saying I want to do a hanger swirl with this one, very wispy, because I've got a new hanger. I made a hanger tool. So it's going to be mostly white with green and red and some maybe yellow. I'm not sure about that yet. Poured down one side and then swirled in, so it's really nice and feathery and wispy, hopefully. We'll see how that goes. I want to do some strawberry bonbon style bath bombs, like with some embeds to like give a colour burst. That's one next. Oh, my cat loves these packing peanuts. I'll keep the packaging. Oh, this one's been leaking a bit. See how much it's leaked. Not too much, it's not too bad, is it? Oh, freezer. Oh, it's all over the bottle. Give it a wipe with my dirty pyjamas. I'm being a tramp today, I'm sorry. And next we have Freesia. Now this is one of my favourite flower fragrances. It's a lot more mellow than I expected. Very nice. Very, very sweet. Very sweet, I would say. I will have to go on the website in a minute and bring up the information so as I can talk to you about that as well. We'll do that in a second once we've finished opening these, shall we? Next one, raspberry. I'm excited by this one myself. I haven't got a raspberry mould though to make any little raspberries, which would have been nice, but oh yeah, that's nice. That smells actually quite like really close to fresh raspberries. Like often when you get these fruity ones, they're sort of the fruity, like the sweetie fruit smell, but that actually smells really quite fresh raspberry. Yes, I like that. I know, I'm excited. I've got to think of an idea for that. I might even buy one of those raspberry moulds because it's got to have little raspberries on. I can't seem to find black raspberry and vanilla in this country. I'm sure it is somewhere in this country. It's probably from one of the really expensive suppliers. I do try and get my supplies as cheap as possible because I don't sell them. What I make with them, I just give them away like to friends and family and that for birthdays and Christmas and Mother's Day and so on. And the last one's rose, which we've already worked with the rose, but I wanted some more rose, and that was what I exchanged the gardenia for when it was out of stock. So I'll give it another sniff for you so as you can just see what it's like from here, because this doesn't accelerate, which is great for a rose fragrance. We all know that florals have a tendency to, so I'm going to have to look out for that Freesia one. Oh, they're lovely, these are. They're really nice, really nice. Yeah, it's a really pretty rose, really nice. Yeah. Yeah. One friend has asked for a room fragrance oil type thing with rose, so I'll make that for them. Okay, I'll go and have a look at the all the details and come back to you so as you know what they are. I think it's important for anyone that's in England to know, because I noticed that we don't get much information about where to get oils and everything from. Okay, so I went onto the website and got the descriptions of each of the oils that I've bought, so as I thought I could read you out what was the official idea behind them. So I've got the rose, which it says on the website, it's a true authentic English fresh cut rose scent, evocative of a walk through a favourite rose garden. Not as deep as other roses, it's softer and lighter, which I did mention, it's soft and light. This is a true rose that will add a round rose scent to your products. It and all of the oils can be used in candles at 10%, diffusers at 20 to 30%, and soap in 2%. All the oils are used at this, so you know I won't bother saying that for each one. Then there's the Freesia. It says authentic fragrance oil with pleasant aroma of fresh freesia flowers, brimming with middle notes. Scent is light sweet, floral and very pretty fragrances that never disappears. Sounds lovely, doesn't it? The fruit salad. The fresh fruit burst from the bottle without that, which it did. It was really like poof, straight away. So before I'd even got the bottle open, I could smell that one. So it burst from the bottle with our fabulous fruit salad blend, a rounded scent rather than simply citrus. The scent is a fun and fruity scent with top notes of lemon and orange, with fruity notes running through this oil. Green apple is fresh, green, crisp, sharp and ever so tangy. Fabulous middle to top note fragrance that is blend friends with bergamot, lemon, lime and orange. The scent is a strong Granny Smith-like apple fragrance, about as authentic as it gets, delicious. Raspberry, this authentic scent of wild raspberries underpinned by a core of jasmine and geranium petals and just a hint of citric fruit juices. The scent is a fresh, crisp, realistic raspberry fragrance with hints of green stem on a base of dry fruits and musk. Yummies! I'm very excited about getting to use these, and no doubt you will see over the coming weeks lots of little projects with these fragrance oils. I highly recommend Mother Nature's Goodies. I've been a customer of theirs now for about 2 years. Even when there has been any issues, it's been resolved with like gratitude, respect and everything you could expect from customer services, really. Yeah, pop over to www.mothernaturesgoodies.co.uk if you want some good quality, good price fragrance oils in the UK. Okay, thanks for joining me, guys. Much love. Breathe easy, folks. See you again soon.